Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome to my May empties. I'm thinking March? No, it's May. So I really do not have a whole lot here. My box is looking sad. First up, I have the Shining Nature Purity, or SNP, Animal Pig Sheet Face Mask. These are really fun to use because they've got like animal prints on them. So for about 20 minutes, I got to look like a slightly distorted pig. Unfortunately, I don't feel like these masks do a lot for me though. I've used a few. I think I've got a couple left. So I'll use them up, but it's not something that I would repurchase. I have a gigantic bottle of Listerine Total Care mouthwash. This is my favorite one, the purple one. I have a small bottle which I've almost finished it. I've only had it open for about a week, but them's the breaks when you got Invisalign. Daiso Baby Cotton Buds. I love these. I need to pick up some more. I purchased a pack of like standard size cotton buds from the supermarket because I was desperate. But I don't like them as much as what I use these for. These ones I use for like tidying up makeup mishaps and stuff like that, and they're so good because they're so small, and since I have small eyes, I like my tools to be small. So anyway, I need to buy more of them because I love them. Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I had this in my project pan. I did not like it, Sam. I did not like it at all. This only lasts a few hours on my face before it starts to look like chunky and just it's really ugly on the skin. I usually get about 4 hours wear before it starts to look bad. It's like my oil comes through and just decimates this foundation. It doesn't matter if I try and like blot it, like once it starts to break down, there's no going back. All you can do is take it off or let it get worse, basically. So this is not one I would ever repurchase again. I have two perfumes here from Chi Chi. I've got Pink Grapefruit and Berries and Cream. I quite liked these. The Pink Grapefruit one in particular, it smells sweet, but it's also very zesty and vibrant. It's got really good like payoff with the scent. Lasts a long time. Berries and Cream, a little bit too generically sweet for me, like too sweet. I would not repurchase these, not because I think they're bad, but because I have so many perfumes, and like when I do use up my perfumes and I feel like I can bring a new one into my collection, there's many others on my wish list, so these wouldn't get another look in. Fenty Pro Filt'r Foundation. This is in the shade 190. I really like this product, but I will not be purchasing it in the future. I don't think I'll purchase any Fenty products for my personal use. We might buy them for the makeup breakup, but yeah, not for my personal use. I don't really like Fenty anymore. There was an incident, some of you will know this, some of you won't. A little bit of background: when the body lavas, those shimmery body oils, images were leaked by people who worked at the factory that made them, and they spread across Instagram, and we also talked about it in an episode of Beauty News. And they sent us an email threatening legal action if we didn't like remove the offending images, and that's fine for Instagram, just take it down. But for an episode of Beauty News, it's a massive pain in the ass. And when you do like a re-upload of the same video, it annoys your subscribers. Like they don't want to see that. So you know, we're kind of like, oh, this is fucking annoying. But they claimed that we were using their trademark, the name Fenty Beauty, which is their trademark, illegally on products that they didn't sell. And that is a very clever way to ensure that we must take it down, because we are not allowed to use their trademark at all. It's completely illegal. However, if we're just showing products and they're like, well, it is our product, but please take it down, we don't have to, because we're using the information transformatively, and it's fair use. So we took it down, fine, that's fair, but it pissed me off. And of course those products did come out, they were legitimate products, but what really pushed me over the edge, like I can deal with the crap that we went through. There was another account that posted like a screenshot of a discussion between the Fenty Beauty Instagram account and them, where they were showing the duo sort of eyeshadow face things that recently released, and it was after Rihanna had used the products in a online video that was published on the like online Vogue. I think it was Vogue, maybe. Anyway, and I just thought, she's promoting those products and the person has taken screenshots and you're still telling them to take them down because it violates their trademark. I'm just, no, fuck off. I don't like companies that bully people. It just fucking, like, fuck off. You're not getting my money. Okay, Barry M, that was a rant. Barry M Flawless Mist and Fix makeup setting spray. This is in the dewy finish. I really like this stuff. It is quite good and it works. I have a lot of setting spray, so I'm not in the market to purchase another one. I think the only thing that I didn't like about this, and this is something I dislike about most setting sprays, is that it would leave me a little bit sticky. So, you know, that's a thing. It's not a deal breaker though. I have these eyelashes. I think they are RiPi Try on eyelashes. I don't know. Anyway, I picked these up in Japan. They were great little short, small lashes that worked well on my eyes, but I had such trouble getting some of these out of the packet that I broke some, which is why there's 2 random ones sitting in there. Would I buy them again? Look, I'd probably be more inclined to try a different brand, but I would definitely buy Japanese eyelashes again. When I did manage to get these off the trays, they were great and I used them to death until they literally basically fell apart. So I did like them, but do be careful when you are sliding them off the trays. Definitely use the like press and slide method, not the pull method. This is the Uspa Soothing Hydro Mist Rose and Gotu Kola. I really like this. It's a beautiful hydrating mist. I use this as a toner over my moisturizer if I need a little bit of extra moisture. I use it under makeup, over makeup. It's a great all-rounder. Not that you can see it. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I actually do have another bottle of this and I'm going to very happily use it up. I have a little sample card here, and the reason I put this in is because I'm hoping you guys will see a lot more samples in my empties in the coming months. I've got a few and I really want to try and use them up because they're building up. I've got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder card. So there was Diffuse Light and Mood Light. I just used them on my face. I really like these powders. I already have full sizes and palettes and everything in my collection, so it's really easy for me to use this and enjoy it. Inglot 328 eyeshadow. This is the eyeshadow that I use to set my primer every single day. It takes me about 8 months to go through one of these, so yeah, they last a really long time. OPI nail polishes. I've got the NL513, which is this pink one. I can't remember what it's called. And I have NLF15, I think, which is this really, really awesome, like, grey toned dark brown. Oh my god, that's a friggin' beautiful autumn color. I loved it. And this looks sort of like a reddy orange, but when it goes on the nails, it's very, very pink. I did enjoy it. It's a liquid sand, which is one of my favorite OPI formulas. So, you know, I enjoyed it, but the color wasn't quite what I wished it was. However, extremely vibrant. This was from the Brazil, like the mini Brazil liquid sand set. So yeah. Max Factor lip pencil in Congac. This was in my project pan. The packaging just, it's a plastic casing, and when I try and sharpen it, because it didn't have a lot of length, I couldn't get the leverage to sharpen it, and it would get stuck in the bloody sharpener, and then I'd have to yank it out. And look, this is what I was left with after a few tries, and I was like, you know what, that is done. It's done. Do love Max Factor lip liners. Not sure that we can even get them in Australia anymore, but whatevs. Oh, this, guys, oh my god, if you wear eyelashes, false eyelashes, go get this. This is, I don't know if it's pronounced D.UP or D.UP or D.UP, I don't know, but this is the Eyelashes Fixer EX, and this is in the black version. This is so good, guys. Okay, the reason I'm getting rid of it is because it's getting thick and goopy, and you know, I've been using it for a long time. This dries, I shouldn't say dries, this sets super quickly. So you pop this on your eyelashes, and it only takes a few seconds before it starts to set and become tacky, which is a perfect time to apply the lashes, and then it dries really, really quickly with like a super, super firm hold. This stuff is so good, so good. At the end of the day, when it comes to peeling it off, it's not super uncomfortable. But if you do have sensitive eyes, I would recommend taking like micellar water to help soften the glue, because it might be a little bit uncomfortable for you. But I love this stuff. That was a lot of loves. I have another tube. It is a clear one, which I'm very happily going to open up and use. I'm just using a little sample one. I don't know, it came out of some Japanese eyelashes, so I'm like, it's gotta be good because this shit's amazing. That's great reasoning, Hayley. It's got to be good because the other Japanese one you used was good. Anyway, it is good. Yeah, so I can't even get my words out. Go and buy that stuff, it's great. And my last product is the Vivito Illust Lumier Primer. This is like an illuminating primer. It was in my project pan. I used, oh god, guys, it was a hard one to get through. It is not a bad product. It is very beautiful on the skin. It doesn't fuck up your makeup or anything. Looks great on the body as well. It's a 30ml bottle, but it took me so long to get through. I had already used this when I put it in my project pan at the start of the year, and I was using it religiously on my body to try and use it up, and also on my face as much as I could. And it took me months and months to finish it. So I would not buy it again because it took me too long to use it up, and I can't, like, when I'm trying to use up products, if it takes any more than like 3 months for me to hit pan or completely finish it up, I start to get a bit stir crazy when it comes to the specific product. And that's what happened with this one. I was a bit like, please be empty now. Anyway, it's kind of almost empty. It stopped pumping with the pumper. You watch, it'll pump now. No, it's not. Yay. So it stopped pumping, and I did say, like, when it stopped pumping, I would just stop using it because it kind of sticks to the edges, and it's anyway, it's done. I'm considering it done. Wow, that was a lot of noise. Alright guys, so that's it for me. I have to go really quickly because I need to eat some food. I'm like struggling to get my words out and I'm struggling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to let me know if you managed to finish up anything that you're particularly proud of this month down in the comments. And did I say give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it? I don't know. I'm going. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.